What is up, everybody? JV Outdoors here, and what do we got here? A ton of Temu survival knives. We're gonna test them out today. Whoa! Catches the monster, buddy. Alright, so what was the rules to this test? Rule 1, each knife had to be under $20 off of Temu. 2, they had to pop up when I said survival knife. So all 5 of these popped up as survival knives. And this one's sheath is really light. As you can tell, the wind keeps blowing it down. So let's run through what we got here. Alright. So the little guy, I paid $18.74 for this little guy right here. And truthfully, out of the feel of them as I was taking them out, that one feels like it might be the best, the little one. Alright. And then, which one is that? And then yeah, this one right here comes with a ferro rod. I think that's the right one. Yeah, this one was $9. This one was $11.98. Where's the green one? There's the green one. It has been discontinued. No, how much did I pay for it? Oops. I paid $14.85 for this one. And then this one, same thing, $14.85. So this was the most expensive one, the little one, at 18 bucks. Truthfully, it felt the best. So pretty much what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna try and test them out a little bit, see what we got going on. Do I have much hope in any of them? No. They're all stainless steel, except for the little guy again was G2. I'm pretty sure that was G2 steel. The other 4 are all stainless steel. But again, I'm not biased against stainless steel. A lot of outdoors guys are. Yeah, they don't hold an edge as long, but they don't rust. And as long as you know how to sharpen a knife, it's not that big of a deal. Do you know how to sharpen a knife? No? Well, then you shouldn't be out in the woods being a survivalist. Learn how to sharpen a knife first. But so let's test these out. Be right back. Alright, so first one is this one. Now this one definitely had the worst case out of the worst holster out of all of them. It is cheap, not very good. The knife does not slide in and out of it very easily. And I thought maybe this end came off because it had this, but it doesn't. so it's just there for show, I guess. Well, let's see if it's any sharp. Got any sharpness to it. Let's cut open one of these boxes. Alright, this is pretty flimsy. Well, truthfully, that came pretty sharp. Can't really complain. That's pretty sharp. See how it does whittling some wood here. Yeah, did pretty good making some curls there too. Not too shabby. Cut a chunk out of it pretty easy. Yeah, this one, it's not too bad. It's sharp, but I will say this is definitely not full tang. I can feel the handle. This is definitely not full tang. I do like the finger grip there. That does help hold it. That finger grip there. I mean, but yeah, it's pretty sharp. Again, is this going to be my #1 survival knife? No. But what did I say I paid for this? Like $14. Would I take it on a camping trip or two? Especially if I wasn't doing anything serious? Maybe. Next knife. Alright, my next knife is this one. The reason I don't have it on already is it's just got a clip on. Now this one also comes with a ferro rod. And it's got a compass on front. And it's actually got these little grooves, I think is to help you with your ferro rod. And you can cut, I don't know how sharp it is in there, but it looks like you can cut paracord or something with it too. Now I will say, this holster, it holds tight, so I do like that. So I should be able just to clip this on my belt pretty easily. The word should, there we go. It's on there. I said it holds the knife in there pretty tight, but the clip does not hold onto your belt very tight. So, yeah, you go to take that off without holding onto the holster. The whole holster's coming with you. What a stupid design. Design a holster that holds the knife really good. I like that. Why didn't you just have a loop to go through the belt? That would have been so much smarter. I don't know, it's test to see how sharp it is. I do like the feel of this one. And I do think this one is full tang. I think the blade at least runs to almost the bottom. It may not be all the way, but I think it runs to at least right about there. I mean, just by holding the weight of this, the weight of the handle, I think so. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sharper than the last one. That feels good. Alright. Let's do a little carving here. Oh wow. That cuts so much deeper. Wow. Look at that tight curls. That's actually... Okay, I like this knife way better. The holster's stupid. I mean, the holster's fine. They would have just, instead of the clip, if they would have put a belt loop on it, it would have been so much better. Alright, let's test the ferro rod. It's a tiny ferro rod. But throws a spark. That's all you need. It's not a very big spark though. Oh, that was a pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Not too shabby. I like this knife. This is actually a good knife. I would take this on a camping trip with me. This feels better. I would figure out something with that stupid holster. But does the compass point north? Compass points north, but there's an air bubble in the compass. Probably won't see that. Focus in on it. Focus in on it. It doesn't want to focus in on it. But trust me, there's an air bubble in it. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Yeah, there's an air bubble in there. But I do like the knife better. I like the knife better. Yeah. I would take this one on a trip on me. I would take this on a trip with me. Somewhat of a passing grade. Alright, next up we got this bad boy. Now I can tell you one thing, that one slides in and out way too. That does not lock in. Not like the other one. I mean, it does have a snap, but it does not lock in. Ugh. Now this is full tang. You can see this is full tang. Yeah, but I don't like it. I can already tell right now by feeling in my hand, I don't like this one. But that could just be my hands. But this feels really lightweight. I don't know. Is it sharp? It's alright. Not as sharp as the last one, but it does alright. Yeah. What did I do with my stick? There you are. Yeah, it's definitely not as sharp. Definitely not as sharp as the last two. The last one was definitely way better. I mean, it's making curls, but it doesn't feel as smooth. Like, it does not feel as smooth as the other ones did. The other ones just felt better. I wouldn't recommend this one. Next knife. Alright, next we got this bad boy. Now I'm kind of excited for this one. When I was putting them all in the tree earlier, this one felt good. Now it's got a snap up here, and it also locks in there pretty good. See? And it loops to the belt. Such a better design. And this handle feels good. Now I cannot say if this is full tang, but you can see where you're supposed to put your lanyard through. I can say Pretty sure that steel is the same steel that's up here. And I'm pretty sure this is all one blade through. I can't be sure, but I'm pretty positive of it. And this grip feels so good. Now if this thing is as sharp as the first two, and or definitely as the second one I tested, if this one's as sharp as this one might take the cake. I like this one a lot. Alright, let's get a new box to cut open for this one. We'll even go a little thicker on it. Can't say I'm cheating with it just because I like it. I'm gonna start better. So let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like this. I like this. Where's my stick? Where's my stick? Yes, sir. Wow. I mean, I can cut this slowly, and I barely have to put any pressure on it. And look at the tightness of those curls. Yeah. It's raining men, hallelujah. I like this one. I like this one a lot. How much did I pay for this? I think I said $14.85 or something. Ah! I can throw a hatchet, but I can't throw a knife. There we go. Yeah. For $14 or $15, whatever it was. So far, that's my #1 recommendation. Right here. 15 bucks. Temu. This is a winner. Last knife. Alright, my last guy here is the littlest guy. Now I don't have him clipped to my belt yet because it's got this fast release clip where I should just be able to do that, now it's clipped on. Now this is the smallest of them, but it does have a G10 handle. And I can't remember what this steel is. I just can't remember. It's a little guy. He is the littlest of them. But if I remember right, this was not stainless steel. This was some kind of steel. I'm trying to find the listing, but it won't tell me what steel it is. I found this knife, but it won't tell me what steel it is. Unless I'm just missing it, and you all will find it and tell me in the comments. But for a little guy, it's pretty sharp. Now, truthfully, I would have made this into a knife necklace. That's what I would have done. It's so tiny. But is it sharp? You best believe it. She's sharp as sharp can be. I like this one. I like it a lot. But it is the smallest. If you're trying to do some hardcore work out here in the woods, I don't know. And it was the most expensive. I broke my stick. I need a new stick. Here's a new stick. But she's sharp. She makes real good curls. Cut my face out of there. Yeah, I mean, she's a... If this was your... I said, if this was like your secondary knife while you're out there, like if it was a knife necklace you wore right here that you popped out, I would be more down for that. Yeah, and it's small. I have big hands. As you can see, I have big hands. And to get my pinky on there is not comfortable at all. Feels like I'm getting carpal tunnel. Now, I like this, the quick release. I used to be sponsored by Holtzman's Gorilla Survival back in the day, and his knives had that. And truthfully, this reminds me of his knives. So whoever makes these, I'm pretty sure makes his knives too. So, and he had good quality knives. But I got this for $18, and I think his were like $100. I don't remember. I was sponsored by him. I didn't have to pay for them, so I don't remember how much they were. That was a while ago too. But yeah, 5 knives. Which one was my favorite? Which one was my favorite? This one, obviously. This was my favorite knife. Has the best holster. It felt the best. It just felt stronger in the right. Like this one feels like it could hold a workload. And again, I think it was like $15. This was a good knife. Second place was probably this big behemoth here. Only thing that was wrong with it was the way it straps to your belt. I do not like that. Now it does have these holes here. So if you had a thin belt or you were hooking it to your backpack, it'd be alright, but this does have screws, so maybe you can find a better way to put this on here. I don't know. I would think of something better. Like, I might make a loop like this and then just screw it in so it has a hanging loop. That's probably what I would do to fix this one. Because if it wasn't for this, it might have been my number one. But this definitely takes number one. These two feel good. They feel good in my hand. They feel like they can hold a workload. I like these two. This one probably comes in number 3, the little guy. Even though it's not the biggest and it doesn't fit my hand really. I said if this was your secondary knife out there, and you know, again, you could take, because this is just screwed on. Now this is just screwed on, this belt loop. If you just took that belt loop off and then ran some paracord through here and wore it as a knife necklace, because it sits in there pretty tight, like took some pressure to get it out of there. But yeah, and you wore it like a knife necklace, it'd be a great secondary knife. So that's probably number 3. Number 4 probably be this guy. It's got the worst sheath of them all. It's definitely not full tang, but it was sharper. This guy right here was the worst. I did not like this guy. It feels bad in my hand. It feels really light. I don't think you could hold an edge on this thing at all. And it just feels like it's gonna break in my hands. That's the way it feels. I do not like it. But that's my choices. What was your choices? Let me know down in the comment which one you think you like best. That is my Temu survival knife thingy. Seriously, I could show you a whole bunch better knives you could get for about the same price. Except for this one. I said this one was pretty dang good. I would pay the 15 bucks for this and use it. I really would. So, alright, never forget, Genesis 9.3. Peace! Worst part about filming these things out in the woods is I gotta pick up all my garbage and haul it back out of here.